Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another Feudal Friday on the channel.
What?
Welcome back. As we wait to load into Mirefield, the higher the happiness level of your people, the better they work. Alcohol, crafted by an innkeeper in a tavern, can increase the level of happiness. Build a tavern from the city building group, hire an innkeeper, and provide them with the necessary resources to craft alcohol. That's something that's a little further down the road. As far as we're concerned with in Mirefield. I don't know. I got a village to the point where I built an inn at some point. I think it's the village you see in my intro. So, not something I'm terribly fussed about. So we'll get around to it at some point. Let's see where we stand here real quick as we get things up and going. And the spring of year 8, we have 32 people, 22 adults, 8 teenagers, and 2 crumb crunchers. We have a whole bunch of logs, a good bit of stone, some ore, clay, hay. Firewood's looking a little depleted at the moment. Fish and meat are looking a little on the low side, and very much on the low side.
I'm Captain Obvious.
A little bit of veggies, well, fruit and some veggies. We got some clothing. We got a little bit of good tools. A few left high quality tools. So I'm kind of hoping as we get these kids here into the workforce, that'll get us up to 30 adults. I think we're going to be able to balance the load a little bit. Hopefully expand operations so we're more continuously producing tools, producing clothing, doing things more regularly as opposed to alternating back and forth. But at the same token, we're going to need to adjust our food intake or production, which we've done by adding an apple orchard. We did that last time. So moving into spring here. We've got 4 people fishing, nobody gathering, 6 hunters hunting, 2 in the orchard, 2 in the fields, and I believe we switched the smaller field back to flax production. Yes, we did. Very good. So that'll kick up to allow us to make some more clothing. Not that we're short on clothing, but we basically have 1 outfit per person. So we'll roll that number up. We got a couple of foresters. We got some lumberjacks. And then nobody on this side of the ledger. Okay, so let's zoom in through the fog here. It's kind of froggy this morning. We are just above freezing in the hood. There's our clay mine. All right, we put there's the orchard. Okay, I was trying to remember where we put it. It's up on the hill here by this hut. Now, and that's an improved hut or an improved shack. Excuse me.
I'm Shaq.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna feel bad about that. I called him a hut. It's not like he's Jabba the Hutt. Or Pizza the Hut. All right. So basically we've got 3 people available to do work. But we want to keep them set in a position to support whatever we need to do. All right, so let me run the clock forward just a little bit at 10 times speed, and we'll see if we can get through this rain because it makes it a little difficult to see what's going on. Now, that said, so here's 1 forester's lodge, and then I know there's a hunter's cabin's right here, yeah, there it is. All right, so there's a hunting cabin. All right, so here's my plan. All right, we're going to move the hunting cabin out this way. We're going to build a new one further out, and we're going to basically go into a 3 cabin arc or arch. So that hopefully we can increase the number or the amount of meat and stuff we're bringing in. All right, so if we put this over this way, this gets us a pretty good way out from the village. It covers down to the beach. I see stuff over here, so that's good. And I kind of want to put it in line with the trails kind of come in this direction. Let me move it one or two more down here. Actually, let me do this. Let me look. Okay, let me turn it this way. Okay. That looks like a pretty good location. Yeah, look. Look, there's deer and stuff right there. That'd be a good spot for it. All right, so this is a good place for a stick-up. So let's drop that in there. All right, so now let's clear it out. And we're going to put 2 people on that construction project. All right, so good. So now that's going to get built. And then what we'll do is phase this one out and move those hunters out there. Now, while I can see, pause the game, doofus. Yeah, genius. Okay, while we can see, let's run in here below the tree line just a little bit. Or try to get below the tree line. Okay, so which way did I just go here? Oh, I just hosed this all up. All right, so this is basically the regular viewing point. All right, this tree is in the way. There's the hunting lodge. Well, I'm trying to figure out, and I guess if I just get down to ground level, I can see it better. All right, there it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. See, there's a path going across in front of the hunting cabin. Now, I kind of want to keep that intact if it lines up with the new site, which we just put in. How far over did I put it? Right here? It's right in the... There it is, right there. Okay, very good. So what I want to try to do here is... Geez. Boy, the trees look nice, but... Damn. Okay, there's a bear. Okay, there it is. Point of my exercise here is I want to try to connect the hunting cabin back to the village with a dirt road. So our people have a way home, right? All right, so there's that. Plus, it will allow them to move around faster out here in the wilderness. Okay? So, that's not where I wanted it. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Okay, so apparently there's something right there. Some kind of rock or schmutz or something. Maybe some ore or something. Okay, so let's go one extra tile out right here. That'll do. Alright. So we'll put that dirt road right there. Well, I thought I would. Okay, there. Once again, I find myself doing commands for another game. Doing commands for Airport CEO. Okay, let's see. We don't really have a road over this way. We kind of do here along the beach. It's kind of in the water, but let's move it over there. Okay. Let's build that over there. Okay. And then, well, let's see how far we can go with this, because there's a little bit of room to work with here. All right, so that gets wet right there. Oh, see, part of the road washes over. That's okay. All right, so let's look at starting to... I don't know if that's going to be terribly effective. So I think the better idea here may be to run the road up this side of the... Well, it doesn't like that idea either. Apparently this is not a good spot to build. Unless I terraform it, which I kind of... I don't know. Why... What seems to be the problem? It doesn't look terribly steep. Oh, maybe it is a little bit steep. Alright. So maybe we can terraform it just a little bit. Let me see here. Here's terraforming. Alright, so if we terraform, and what I want to do here, this gets a little wonky. Flatten that height. So, Allows you to flatten an area according to the selected height. All right, so let's see if we can. Well, I thought. Oh, not sure what the selected height was there. Ah, there we go. So now we can kind of see what. Okay, let's do that. And then that's enough of that. So, terraforming stuff is not my forte. I mean, I've built a ramp here and there and done a couple of little things. The smarter plan, maybe just to quit foo-fooing around, come up here to this other hunting shack, or lodge, or whatever the hell, and just connect it over to where the new one's going to be. Which now I've lost track of again. Because organized. Yeah, I'm really with it tonight there, folks, aren't I?
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Alright, okay, there it is. Alright, there it is. So here's an idea. Let's zoom in here. Alright, so now, let's turn, not that way, look towards the village. Alright, so we know the village is over yonder. Damn it, why did I wind up in the trees? Okay, so obviously there's a bunch of rocks and crap between here and the village. Right? Alright, so there's the other hunting cabin right there. Right? Yep, see? So, alright. So we kind of want to connect across to it. And so let's bring the view back up a little bit more overhead. Bring it back just a little bit. And see how we can work through this rock area here. Because we can do a little bit of stuff. Let's see here. So we go there, we can go there, we can go there. Well, what the hell? You know, it would seem we can do a whole lot of stuff by just going straight through it. Okay. Well, nothing to it. We'll drive right through it. And then we'll just keep on rolling with rolling with the tide. Well, hell, that takes us all the way. All right. Let's see here. All right, we'll bring that to that point, and then I don't want the hunting cabin lit up. Oh, I gotta close. Shoot. Okay, so let's just connect it in there. That's a good. I think that's a plan.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Connect it in just right over here, to the right, to the existing dirt trail. Ow, stupid. Oh, wait, I did. Okay. Huh, that was weird. Wasn't sure if I laid it in there or not. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so we can cut the crap and move on here. So, alright, so there's the first of what will be, I think, 3 new hunting cabins. But for now, we're just going to get that one spooled up and into production. Now, other than that, what do we got going on? We got 3 people working the lumberjack, the sawmill, because we upgraded the lumberjack's lodge to a sawmill. Oh, really? Baby's been born. Okay, this is good. So there's another crumb cruncher in the village. Another mouth to feed. And we are just... Man, I don't know. The fishing is just kicking my butt. Hey, Virginia's grown up. Fantastic. All right, so we got another worker available. This is good. All right. So what I want to look at then is going to be the location of the next, and as the rain clears out and the shadows clear off. All right, so here is this lumberjack or forester's lodge, which means somewhere in that vicinity. Oh, I got on the forums. It's like, hey, can we make it any easier to find this stuff? Like, especially in the winter. And one guy gave me what I think is a pretty good suggestion. So put lights around it, and they'll help light it up so it'll be easier to see. It's like, oh, brilliant! I made it funny.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
All right, so let me do this. This may be kind of a waste of time and resources, but Virginia has nothing better to do, so hey, Virginia, go make a dirt road. Go make a dirt road all around this Forester's Lodge, because I think the Forester Lodge location's okay. It's the hunters' cabins that huh. Oh, I'm just trying to. Okay, there. That'll do that. Now, let's go decorations. That's fences. Oh, decorations right here. And lampposts. So we're going to put a lamppost right there. And we're going to put another one right there. Okay, that'll help light up where that bad boy is. Okay, very good. We'll close that out for now and get things rolling, because we've made like minimal progress here. Let's put the clock on us here and say, hey, hey train, quit screwing around, do something of substance, you know. And let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so we're going to light that up better. And you know what? I think I'm going to also throw the stuff over here by the new hunting cabin. Okay, there's the path. So I know we're near. Oh, shoot. I see the path. Oh, there it is. Wait, is that it right there? Yes, it is. Okay, very good. So let's build a couple of... Wait. Don't move on me. Okay. Back down here to decorations. And back down here to lampposts. And auto-saving, of course, because worst time. That doesn't sound good. Ah, it's done. This is good. Crap. Alright, let's see here. Now we're down close to ground level. Alright, I just want to get across the path and then right there-ish. Yeah, that'll do. There.
Sweet.
Alright, very good. So there's a couple of lamp posts. So now, we're going to take this... Okay, so this is open for business. We're going to drop it down to 2 people. And we're going to, for now, add 1 person into hunting. We are out of meat and fish. But now Kai has grown up, is ready to work. So now we've got 8 hunters out. So the other people are making roads and... Okay, we're getting caught up on firewood. That's good. So we want to get that caught up in time before, you know, the temperature starts dropping. We get it up to about 600-700, I'll feel pretty good about it. Really, and actually, no, we need to get, we're going to get the firewood caught up because it looks like we're out of good tools. All right, so we need to replenish this. So here, let's look at moving 2 people off of that. 1 person here, 1 person here. Okay, so we just moved 2 people off of chopping firewood, put 1 on a kiln to take firewood and turn it into charcoal, and then we got 1 person working the furnace where they'll take charcoal and ore to make cast iron, which then we'll take to the blacksmith shop to make metal, or make tools. The key though is to make the cast iron. So now we're getting charcoal. And we want that charcoal to go to the furnace. All right. So now we got two more hunters working. So what I want to do is shut down. Let me see. Where are we? We are Marshall. Okay, very good. Now I see where we... Okay, what we need to do is shut down this hunting lodge right here. This one. Yeah. Oh, that's got 3 people assigned. No. Taking you out. And we're going to tear you down. So we go here. This is... I really wish there were a demolish feature. All right, there we go. Demolition feature, you know, on individual structures. All right, so that'll do that. Let's get that moving. Now, we only have room for 5 hunters, which is good because we can take that down to 5. And then we can put an extra person on the build process. And I'm going to go ahead and assign another person back over here to firewood because we've got a ton of logs. Firewood's looking okay, but not great. Fish is, you know, I think what I might have to do is build a new fishing deal over here. So we've got some people to do it because, you know, we got some kids have grown up. Let's look at doing that. All right, we've got the supplies. This is going to put it a little further away from the village. We'll connect it with roads, but hopefully it's going to open up some options. I mean, some better fish income because we're kind of hurting right now. You scroll out just a little bit. I want to keep it fairly close, but also want to... Yeah, that's deep water, so I'm going to push for the deep water. Build that there. And then connect it with a road because you got people running stuff back and forth to the village. So keep in mind, this makes them move faster when you build the roads. And that way, also you can keep things, you know, moving along. Oh, look here. We've come across the road where our... yeah, damn it. Tree got in the way, and there's trees still in the way. Okay, so there I can see the white square. Okay, we're going to connect that path to this path. Very good. That's a good thing. Now, let's see if we can connect these two back to the village. There's the village. These damn trees, I tell you. Oh, look, this dirt road passes right in front of that hunting lodge, too. Or hunting camp, whatever. So let's do that. Let's run right straight across. Nope. Like that. And now we should being the operative word, okay, we're getting closer. We want these roads interconnected. Ah, there it is. Good. So we connect from here. Whoops. It does not like that prospect at all. See if we can go across here. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. And...
boom! Confetti!
all right, sweet. That will work. So that connects the hunting lodge, the forester's lodge, the hunting cabin, and the new fishing spot back into the main part of the village. All right, kick, bus it. All right, so we've got, we don't have any cast iron yet. We should be getting some cast iron. Okay, is this the kiln? That's the kiln. They're making charcoal. Now I see charcoal. Now we got some cast iron. Okay, it was just a matter of time. All right, very good. Because now we got cast iron coming in. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on making new tools until we get into the colder weather months. We can pull the people out of the fields. Of course, again, we're going to have those teenagers growing up, so we'll be in good shape there. Now, I did not, for some dumb reason, put out anybody in gathering land. Now we're at 80 degrees. We got a lot of taters going here. And it looks like he's harvesting. Okay, very good. So they're starting to bring in the harvest. Now, see over here we don't have any crops available yet for the apples. But they will be available come next year. All right. So that'll work out. All right. So we're still not getting any better on our meat and fish situation, but I think if I shift, of course, you know, I did willy foo-foo stuff like the lamp posts and the roads and all that stuff.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
We got the cast iron starting to come in. Our firewood is looking good. Veggies are looking good. We've got flax in. So we've got stuff to make clothes with. Some new clothes. We're down about nine outfits. The hunters should start bringing in more meat. Oh, you know what? I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. There is a bear way too close to the village. All right. So the next step in this process was to put a central hunting cabin further out. Oh, damn it. We're going into fall, and now I've lost the light. Crap. Now, it should be easier to find our stuff. See the lights over here? Now it's a little easier to see. All right. I like that. Good suggestion, whoever it was. I forgot totally. All right. We're going to put this hunting cabin like way, not way out, like long distance phone call out, but it's going to be further out, and it's going to be centered between the two. All right. So there's the orchard. So I want to kind of put it out, yeah, here-ish. First, let me check which way it's facing. I'm sure it's facing the wrong way, of course. I want it facing back towards the village. All right. And no particular reason, just that I kind of prefer it that way. All right. So we're going to put this hunting... Yeah, can't build in that area. I think this is going to put us in pretty good shape. So we're going to plop down that hunting cabin out there. All right, now, we know we're looking at it. So now it's just a matter of zooming down below the tree line. There we go. All right, there it is. Very good. And now we're going to throw in some of the other stuff, like the road and... Let's see how close we can get here. We can't get in that square. We can get in this line right here. I think this is going to be pretty easy to connect into the other stuff. Because really it's just right down from... If we come right back, I think there, see? We're right by the orchard. All right, so the orchard, the road off the orchard goes right here to this tree. We'll just plow it on out this direction. And that right there. And I think that puts us right adjacent to, there it is. So then we go right across to there. And hooray, we're connected. All right, good show. Let's go into decorations. We're going to put a couple of lamps out here. That way we can see. Or our people can see. Jose, can you see? And eventually what we may do is add I'm just trying to narrow this up here just a little bit. There it is. There's a lamp. And because I think the hunting cabin takes up the same amount of space as like a shack. So we'll probably look at building a shack out there just to help. That way the hunters live close to where they work. And that's one of the things you want to try to do. We've talked about this before, is put people's homes near where they work. All right. So we're rocking and rolling. We haven't made a ton of progress in this episode. We've got flax coming in. This is good. All right. Temperature's starting to drop. Looks like the flax field is empty. Yep, it's pretty much empty. Good. So now these folks are gathering this. So now, here is something we could do. So again, we did this several episodes back, so I just want to point this out to you so you don't forget. This guy is basically seeding for next year. Talon. He should be a hunter for some reason, I just think. All right. He's seeding the field for next year. We got 400 flax, which is like half a crop. Dude, why are you seeding instead of harvesting? Just harvest what's there. Anyway, the point is, we could take Talon, take him in first-person perspective, and go clear out these plants here in the potato field to make sure that they get harvested. That is an option for us. I'm not terribly fussed about it. I'm just wondering why Talon isn't harvesting what's left. So what I'm going to do is click on the field and tell him, hey, pick that stuff up, dude. Okay? It seems like we only had one crop. That should have been 800 this year if it had been a good yield. But that's okay. Now, for next year, we're going to go ahead and start looking to switch it back over to potatoes. Or maybe we'll run wheat for a year. Start maybe building up some wheat supplies. Because then we can build a mill and then get flour, and then we can build a bakery and make bread or make pies, which then means we can build a port and launch a ship on an expedition to get more stuff. All right, so that would be cool. All right, we've got a lot of firewood. I'm happy with the firewood production at this point. We're going to cut this down to 1. No, we're not. Belay that. Keep it at 2. And so, hey, yay. I must have missed the memo. The fishing port is done. All right, very good. So we're going to take this. We're going to limit this to 2 people. And what we're going to do is actually move 2 people. That one's not doing diddly for us. This one doesn't seem to be doing much for us either. See, so here's where these charts and graphs come into handy. This just isn't very impressive. Let's see if we can do the 10-year chart here. Yeah, see, it's tapering off. So what we're going to do is take these 2 people out and let those fish kind of regenerate. And, I mean, even though you can still see fish down there. So we're going to move those 2 people from this dock over to this dock. And so hopefully fishing will increase. In fact, I may well, let's go ahead and bump this up 1 person. So the maximum of 3. And then what we'll do is when one of these teenagers grows up, we'll move them over there. And then hopefully that's going to increase our fish input. All right, so the fields are getting close here. Where we stand? There's 203. You know what? That's a lot of potatoes. Ah, see? Someone's grown up and is ready to work. Very good. We're going to put him on fishing. Gannon. All right, now, the other thing we're going to do is take Home Vern here. He's harvesting. Okay. I'll let you harvest, but get out of the field. Now he's carrying the storage. All right, so we're going to follow Talon. And then Talon's going to drop off, and he's coming back, and full stop. Nope, you're not seeding plants. All right, so I'm going to take Talon, and I'm going to go into first-person view, and I'm going to harvest this the rest of this potato field manually. But I'm not going to bore you with that because we've gone long on this episode, and I know this hasn't been my best work, but hopefully you've learned something, picked something up. Hey, look, there's an elk there, and there's a bear there, and we got hunters over here somewhere that should be shooting them. Excuse me. So we continue to expand the village out, and we've got teenagers growing up, so we're able to fill more jobs. They took our jobs. And so things are looking good for the village, I think. I mean, we got to pick up, we've got firewood to make it through the winter. We got clothing. We got vegetables. We're working on increasing the intake of meat and fish. So, man, I really think there was a patch recently that just put the kibosh on that for some reason. It had to have, because it seems like it's next to impossible now to get ahead on fishing. See, there it doesn't look very good. It looks like it's fallen off dramatically. Yeah, see, it's fallen off. So we're going to take this down to one fisherman and reallocate them somewhere else. I think I will throw them into the blacksmith shop and have them start making tools. All right, sound like a plan? Very good. Okay, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this Feudal Friday. Nice chill out episode, making some progress here in our village. If you have any questions, comments, or constructive criticism, feel free to put those in the comments below. Life is Feudal, Forest Village, now available on Steam. Go check it out. Go buy it. Go play it. And I hope you're enjoying this series. Also, check out our other videos by subscribing to the channel. We're doing Airport CEO. We're doing Life is Feudal. And I'm going to throw in some more Planet Base along the way. So hope you're enjoying everything. Give us a like if you would. Share with your friends. Let them know more about the channel. And thanks for coming along for another Feudal Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.